So we're going to drive there. I'm going to drive there because I want to get a layout of the area and whatever signages are posted. I am in the process of getting the any kind of video footage they have of the actual incident, because prior to me the video out there, I was totally unaware of my rights where I can request that. Whether they have it, say they don't, I don't know. Find out later. We shall see. Yeah, we got an officer right there. He's in an unmarked unit. Not sure how that works out around here, but maybe I can stop and talk to him, I'm sure. But unauthorized vehicles or vessels will be towed. Nothing about trespassing. Let's do a little scoop around. So this right here is roughly where I was parked. Now, granted, I'm parked here. Now, the officer was parked. So, he's parked here. He's sitting here. There's nobody here. And then he sees me coming from the right. And then he sees me pull in. Well, all the way to your left there at the entrance where I just was, where that gray car is, just behind that is kind of like in the area that I was. The first gray car there on the left, in front of him where I just drove from. So, I don't know, that's a good football field. Maybe a little less. So, he's sitting here doing his business. He sees me pull in. I'm assuming he saw me pull in. I can only assume I saw him. I'm an officer. I'm doing paperwork. I'm taking a nap. Whatever. I said 5 minutes, but I don't know. It wasn't that long. Walked around my car. He's watching me. I'm done. And then he proceeds to, I can only assume by the way his vehicle was, and then gets out and proceeds to all the harassing he did. Out of the way, this is when I went past both the officers. I came to this light, and I still wanted to rest a little bit. I was logged in, so I stopped right here, and this is when I was able to get the footage of the officer still over in the parking lot. And the other officer drove in. Actually parked right there to the right in the parking lot where it's pitch black. And it also says here, tow away zone. Unauthorized vehicles or vessels will be towed away at owner's expense 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But it's the same signage that's on the other side here. So, with that all being said, why was I okay over here in a dark parking lot by thousands of dollars in vehicles over here? And that's fine. But I'm not allowed in a huge lit parking lot that has the same signage. Hey, this looks like him. Boy, this would be ironic, wouldn't it? That really does look like him. He seems like a nice enough guy. Wonder if he knew who I was, if he'd be as nice. I can't see his name. Hey, look at the speeding biker. We got a speeder. We got a two-wheel crotch rocket. He's gonna go up here and stop because he can't go anywhere. Hey, they're picking up the cones. Picking up the cones. Maybe I can get a name. Look at that vape coming out of this truck. Boy, he's just vaping it up. He didn't do any spirals or tornadoes or nothing, though.
Woo! Got some caramel smell. Little caramel chocolate stuff smell from the vape. Alright, here we go again, Mr. Man. I am allowed to be here now. 2123. That's a what? 21323. That's it.
Alright, I'm getting ready to call the Clearwater Police Department, so we'll I'm gonna just set you up here. I'm gonna record this so I get the right information.
Clearwater Police Department's non-emergency line. Your call may be recorded. Please press 1 to continue. Again, Clearwater Police.org. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. Clearwater Police, this is Victoria. This line is recorded. I can transfer you down to records and they can help you out with getting what you need with the report.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you.
Records. I'm gonna help you.
I need to report number on an incident that happened with an officer on January 31st at 3:40 a.m.
Okay, so what will we called out for?
I pulled into a parking lot to wait on a ride. Drew and 66. I was told there was a report, it just wasn't finished yet. Seeing what paperwork I need to file to get the video footage of the incident, find out what course of action was taken. Ma'am, are you still with me?
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me have your name.
Could I get the report number or the report?
I'm still researching. Report number would be C as in cat.
620.
0.
Okay. And the supervisor's name that I spoke with?
What supervisor?
Well, I called because the officer wouldn't give me his name or anything at the time. So I called a supervisor and they called me back, but I didn't get that gentleman's name.
He's an officer.
So Officer Y-E-R?
Yes, S.
The supervisor on duty that night that's in the report, I need to try and get a hold of the footage that was available at that particular moment.
I don't think his cruiser has a camera in it.
Does he has a body camera or no?
No, we don't have body cameras.
So nobody has any footage of it? That's what we're getting at? There's no footage of the incident?
Right, no footage.
What do they do on traffic stops then? They don't have any way to record their footage? Or
not all the vehicles have cameras in it.
Okay. I didn't know what they were doing with the report. But
no, it's closed out.
And the supervisor's name on duty that night, do we have it or it's just on the report?
It's just on the report and his supervisor is Sergeant Al with the A. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
All right. That was kind of interesting. The comments have been just crazy. I put this video out just for information. That's all I did. I put it out so that I could be informed. I didn't put it out to cause a war between the sheriff's department and the police department. Comments are just totally blow my mind. For you guys that understand, I get it. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. I'm not trying to make anything worse than what it was when I was being harassed. Okay, some people, well, where's the footage? I'm making it up. I didn't make it up because I haven't put any names out there. I'm going to get the report. I really, you heard it right there. You heard it. There's no footage. There's no footage. There's no footage of the incident. Not all vehicles have cameras. So I find that interesting. Which leads me to another, if he did have cameras, he possibly would have acted a little more professional. So anyway, I wanted you guys to hear that. I wanted to share that with you. I am going to get the report. There's 3 pages. Anyway, stay tuned. And for all you guys out there leaving comments, ridiculous statements, I get it. All right, whatever. You're bored. That's fine. Just don't watch. I mean, I'm not doing this for monetary reasons. I'm not doing this for publicity. I'm not doing it for anything other than to inform the public and for me to be informed. I still have to be educated on things. And I was just treated unfairly. And the more I've looked into this and the more responses I've received and I think I'm close to 16,000 views in a little over a week. So there's obviously something going on, and I'd like to find out. But you heard it right there. They don't have no footage. They don't have no video footage. They don't have any. That's about it. If you want to go to one of my other videos, it's going to be somewhere like right here. Go to it, and I got a part 1, which is my original one, and my second one, which is me ranting a little bit more, and then this one. And this will probably be the final one, and then now there's no footage. So imagine that. Imagine no footage, an officer, 4 o'clock in the morning, no way to record anything,
and I was caught off guard, so I wasn't able to record. So for all the people that are going to put in, why didn't you film? I'm telling you, from my mouth, I didn't film it because I didn't think it was relevant, and I didn't have enough time. Okay, and I was uneducated. I didn't realize you could film the law enforcement no matter what. Had I filmed, the way it was going, I probably would have went to jail, and the footage would have been deleted anyway because he wasn't very nice that night. So.